The secret to breaking any bad habit. Habits shape our lives more than we realize. From the moment we wake up to the moment we fall asleep, habits guide what we do, what we eat, how we think, and even how we feel about ourselves. Some habits serve us well, brushing our teeth, exercising, or practicing gratitude. But others slowly destroy our health, our productivity, and our confidence. Bad habits are like invisible chains. Hard to notice at first, but over time, they hold us back from becoming who we truly want to be. The truth is, breaking a bad habit is not about willpower alone. Many people believe they simply need to try harder or be stronger, but that almost always fails. If willpower were enough, no one would smoke, overeat, or procrastinate. The real secret lies in understanding how habits are formed and then using that knowledge to rewire them. Every habit, good or bad, follows a simple loop. Cue, routine, reward. The cue is the trigger. It could be stress, boredom, or even a specific time of day. The routine is the behavior itself, like scrolling endlessly on your phone or eating junk food. The reward is the feeling you get afterward, relief, comfort, or pleasure. Once this loop is repeated enough times, your brain wires it in as automatic. That's why bad habits feel so difficult to break. It's not just behavior, it's your brain's survival system at work. So how do we break free? The secret is not to erase a habit, but to replace it. You cannot simply remove the cue or the craving. If you try to eliminate a bad habit without understanding the loop, your brain will rebel and you will return to the old pattern. But if you keep the cue, change the routine, and provide a new reward, you can rewire the loop entirely. Take procrastination as an example. The cue might be stress from a big project. The routine becomes avoiding the task by watching videos or checking social media. The reward is temporary relief from pressure. To break this habit, you don't fight the stress, you change the response. Instead of running away, you replace the routine with a smaller, manageable action, writing just one sentence or working for 5 minutes. The cue remains, but the routine changes, and the new reward is progress and momentum. Over time, this becomes the new habit. Another key is identity. People fail to break habits because they focus on the outcome, not the identity behind it. They say, I want to quit smoking, or I want to stop eating junk food. But if your identity remains the same, the habit will return. The secret is to shift identity. Instead of, I'm trying to quit smoking, you tell yourself, I am not a smoker. Instead of, I want to eat healthier, you say, I am a healthy person. When your identity shifts, your habits follow naturally. Every small decision then becomes a vote for the person you want to be. Environment also plays a powerful role. Willpower is weak when your surroundings constantly tempt you. If your bad habit is eating cookies at night and the cookies are sitting in your kitchen, you are setting yourself up to fail. The easiest way to break a bad habit is to design your environment so that the habit becomes inconvenient. Remove the triggers, and the habit loses its power. At the same time, make good habits easier. Place fruit on the table, keep books near your bed, or put your workout clothes in sight. What feels like discipline is often just smart design. Accountability is another tool. When you keep your struggle private, it's easy to give up. But when you tell a friend, a community, or even write it down publicly, you create pressure to stay consistent. Accountability transforms habits from private battles into shared missions. Even better, surrounding yourself with people who already live the way you want will naturally pull you in their direction. We rise or fall to the level of our environment. Patience is perhaps the hardest part. Habits are not broken overnight. They are built through repetition, and they are broken the same way. Every time you resist the old routine and replace it with a new one, you are literally rewiring your brain. At first, it feels impossible, but after weeks or months, it becomes automatic, and one day you realize the bad habit no longer controls you. It has been replaced by something better. And here is the final secret. You don't have to be perfect. Breaking a bad habit is not about never slipping again. It's about winning more times than you lose. If you fail once, it does not erase your progress. What matters is showing up the next day and continuing to choose differently. Progress, not perfection, is the true path to freedom. So the next time you feel trapped by a bad habit, remember, it's not a lack of strength or willpower that holds you back. It's simply a pattern your brain has learned. And patterns can be unlearned. By understanding the habit loop, shifting your identity, designing your environment, and staying patient, you can break any habit that once controlled you. Because habits are not just what you do, they are who you become. And when you take control of your habits, you take control of your life.